Can you guys hear me? Hello? Why are you here? Can you guys hear me? I don't see it. Can you guys hear me? Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear me? Please tell me you can. Why you I don't Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Can you hear me? Please say yes. Can you hear? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. What a morning. What a morning. Whew. Can you see me? Oh my goodness. I can't see myself talk. If you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up. Okay. Awesome. Is it loud enough? Is it too loud? Oh my goodness. I don't it should I don't. All right. Thank you for coming. You guys can hear me? Okay. Wow. All right. Good morning. I am so sorry. It's 11:17 here, but thank you for staying on. I honestly appreciate you guys being here. What a tough morning. When good things are happening, the devil, my husband always says the devil has nothing to do with us, but um it's been a morning and I'm grateful and I am excited to be here regardless of what's happening. And I appreciate you all. I was told to look at the camera. And I appreciate you and I appreciate you all for being here this morning. It's life, right? Things happen, you move on. I apologize. Thank you for hanging in here today. All right. So welcome with Get Sense with Ejeni. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to my channel, in Ejeni's Corner, and welcome to our little corner where we have Get Sense with Ejeni, where we share good nuggets for you to apply to your lives and live your life to your full potential. Okay, let me take a deep breath. Take a deep breath with me, everybody. Pumped up, pumped up to be here. Excited. Today's topic is kind of leveraging off of what we talked about last week, which is where are you? And in a poster I put where are you? And I put habits, but I changed my mind. I changed my mind. So welcome everybody. I will not be thanking welcoming welcoming everybody individually, but I see you. Know that I see you and I appreciate you being here. I appreciate just you being here. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here. So before I start, I am a mom and I am saddened by what happened in Texas, Uvalde, all right, Uvalde, Texas, where those kids and teachers were killed. It breaks my heart, and I am saddened by it. And my condolences to the families who this shooting affected, senseless shooting affected. Makes no sense. Summer has been cut short. Um, Summer has been cut short Life happenings, milestones have been cut off because of somebody's senseless act. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. And I would like for us to have a quick moment of silence for that, for the families and for the school. So no typing, no talking for like probably 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for honoring that. We are all moms and dads here in some shape or form, and that was just not acceptable. I mean, the shootings, off topic, but on topic. Blue was calculating like 3 days ago. He said it was the 144th day of the year, and we have had over 216 shootings. That says something. That says something. That's a tip for Blue Jeans. He has wonderful topics, and that's a topic that we could easily, or Blue Jeans or Cobzen could talk about. I can talk about it probably later, but this is something that we could actually, as parents, actually talk about. So back to the show. Yes, 216 shootings in the U.S. already, and there's only been 144 days in the year, or 100 and something. So, thank you so much for honoring that. So, our topic today is, where are you? Where are you? Where are you in your life? Where are you right now? Um, some people like setting goals. Some people just like to dream without goals. Some people like to plan. And talking about planning, I was on the phone with somebody yesterday, and I was asking him, he's going to be on the show one of these days. And I was asking him, what would you advise your younger self? And he said something amazing. He said his younger years, he spent planning, setting goals, and all that. And what he should have done was embrace the moment and enjoy the moment. I'm like, here am I trying to talk about set goals, have a plan, all this good stuff. And here's somebody saying, you know what? My whole life, my parents said, plan, 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 plan. And he planned, and he said everything that he planned never worked out, did not work out. So his plan B's and C's, I'm like, whoo, you have to go on the show and discuss this, because that's like way. Anyway, so where are you? Back to, I digress. Where are you today? Do you know where you need to be? Do you have an idea? So let me show you one thing. Last year, I talked about this book, if you guys remember. So it's this. It was on Instagram, one of my Instagram live. If you follow me on Instagram, go and look at, you'll see just the poster of the book. And what is asking is, the name of the book is, where will you be 5 years from today? So that's what I'm asking you. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you with your faith? So I want to start with faith today and then talk about other things. Where are you with your faith? Are you praying more often now? With the way the world is going, all we need is faith. We need God. Or where are you with your faith? It's not just going to church every Sunday. Is can the next person can the next person look at you and say, "Wow, I want to be like that person," based on your values and the way you live your life? It's not about praying. Are you truly living the way you're supposed to? It's not dressing up and going to church every Sunday. It's not um faking it. Let people think, oh, yes, I have it. Yes, I'm this way. Are you truly living the way you're supposed to? Where exactly are you in your faith? Are you, if you're a Christian, I can only speak for Christians. If you're a Christian, are you are you praying the way you're supposed to? Are you leading your life the way you're supposed to? The faith we're talking about, are you honestly, do you really have faith? Do you really believe like you say you do? So I'm going to challenge everybody right now. Take a good look at your faith. Take a good look at your life and see where exactly you are and create a plan. And that's what we're going to be doing here on this shows, subsequent shows. I will share my screen, almost like a Zoom. I'm going to share my screen and discuss um, tips and ways to be able to um, tips and tricks on how to set better goals. Sometimes if you don't have anything, if you don't have guests, we'll do a vision board fun live. Have you guys turn on your computers or whatever, or take notes and do a Canva. Show you how I use Canva to create my vision board. And in the spiritual work, I think it's for us to be more intentional, right? And before I start, let me just thank everybody again for coming here. I see the live stream, I see the chats. Thank you so much. How do I, you know what? Hey, Blue Jeans and Cobbs, and how do you guys use StreamYard or do you guys use OBS? Because I'm trying to figure out how, because I'm trying to multitask by posting what you guys are saying. So everybody can see what everybody else is saying. But you guys can read what you're saying for now. I'm gonna try and figure it out. Blue Jeans was asking what book it was. He's trying to be funny, but it's this book right here. It says five. Where will you be 5 years from today? Pretty much that's what the book is called. And on Instagram, I challenged everyone to get the book and get for five more people if they can. So I had a friend of mine. This is from last year. A friend of mine got the book, and she said it arrived Nigeria yesterday, and she got two or three more books for other people. I thought that was really amazing. Okay, yes. So let me get back to topic. That way I don't waste your time. You guys have already wasted your time. Yes. Annabelle says that I'm being more deliberate about my work with God. Yes. I think that work, that relationship with God kind of trickles down to every aspect of your life, right? Because sometimes when you look left, look right, look down, there's nobody else that really understands you the way that you need to be understood. And it's only God that can possibly understand you, honestly speaking. You can talk to your spouse, you can talk to your best friend, you can talk to your parents, whoever your close core person or people are. I believe that for me, asking, okay, Jenny, where are you with your walk? Where are you with your faith? When I sit down and think about it, I need to figure out where do I want to be with my faith. I want to be more intentional with my faith. So if I say I'm going to wake up and do my power hour, and my power hour is 20 minutes of prayer, 20 minutes of exercise, and 20 minutes of either reading or meditation. Like sometimes you just need that break to just calm all your thoughts down. Okay, thank you. Cobbs then says StreamYard. Fantastic. I'm there already. I'm doing the free version now, and eventually, I think once you pay, maybe they have all those extras that I could possibly use. But where are you with your faith? How intentional are you with your walk with God? If you're Christian, because I think being intentional about that trickles down to all aspects. It trickles down to your finances. See, I believe there was a time when I was in college where I was really, really intentional. I was paying my tithes. I believe in tithes, by the way. I was paying my tithes. I was going to church. I was praying. I was doing all that I'm supposed to do. I'm telling you, things were just falling in place. Things were just falling in place. So when I ask this question, you take it seriously. So you first start by realizing, okay, what am I doing with what am I doing? What exactly am I doing with this part of my life? So we have several buckets. So I will start with faith. How is that going for you? Are you reading your Bible? So it's not just having the Bible app. The Bible app is fantastic. But with me, I like reading my Bible physically so I can highlight things. You'll be amazed. See, the answer to a lot of things are in the Bible. I'm speaking to the Christians because I'm a Christian. When you read the Bible, follow a devotional. You can go to Google now and just type, okay, I'm depressed. Where do I go? I have financial lack. Where do I go? This everything is in the Bible. So once you perfect that relationship with God, have a one-on-one with God, have a relationship with God. And I'm not joking because sometimes we fall off. We fall off sometimes. Guess what? He's that kind of God where he will pick you up, brush you up, and put you back on that path. I believe in prayer. I believe in tithes. I believe in offering. I believe in all of those things that are supposed to. So let me go in before I continue. Let me go in the chat and see. Let me see what everybody else is saying real quick. Blue Jean says only your husband can understand you. That is what he's there for, aka husband, best friend, therapist, bricklayer. So I believe that too, but it depends on the kind of spouse you have. Husband and wife can be each other's, best friend, lover, all that's mega. Yes, yes, but depends on your relationship with that person. All of this can be God first. Yes, let God be all of that. That way He can guide you to how you can be. That's a good point. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Blue Jean says yes, yes. So amen to that. Comes and say facts. Yes, I believe so. In marital strife, in financial lack, in job search, in toxic environment, in whatever. I think when we become vulnerable, right? When you just go and say, God, okay, I've done it my way, it's not working. So I'm at your feet with all of this stuff. And I don't want to get emotional, but honestly speaking, when you do that in everything, even YouTube channel, I remember when Cobson and I started. I remember when Cobson and I started this YouTube thing. We met when we have individually started, YouTube, and we kind of fed off each other. She would always talk about God. I'm like, this one's YouTube and God, how far? And she said one thing one time. She said, babes, that's where it starts. She said she prays, and then she started her live shows, and I see she and Blue Jeans have started praying before they start and see how successful they're getting. So in everything, God first. And please know that every time I come on this show and I talk, I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to me. And I'm talking to my children and everybody else who's watching. Where are you with your faith? I am starting over in my faith because the next time I ask this question on this show, everybody should say from May 27, 2022, I started this. This is Blue Jean saying, Baba, now Baba God, prayer changes everything. It changes a lot. It changes a lot. So if you look at my poster, um, I started with saying, where are you in your habits? See, once you've prayed about your life and where you want to be, have an idea of where you want to be, but submit that into God's hands and say, God, see where I think I should be, but please help me align it with what your will is for me and what your life in those buckets. So you have the spiritual bucket, right? And you have the financial buckets. You have the relationship buckets. You have the parenting bucket. You have the career bucket. You have all of these places where you have to kind of balance these buckets. So imagine you carrying. You guys remember in Nigeria, those guys that carry that plank or wood on their shoulder and they carry a bucket of water here, a bucket of water. Somehow we have to carry these things, balance it, and balance it so that we can live authentically to our full potential, honestly. So, where are you with your faith life? Where are you with your spiritual life? Whether you're Muslim, whether you're Jewish, whatever you are, with that thing that I believe in God, right? Focus on Him, whoever Him is to you, and watch your life change. And one thing I've learned as well is while you're working on your spiritual life, don't tell the whole world, yeah, I'm working on my spiritual life. Yeah, I'm doing this. Do it because you want somebody to learn from it. Don't do it because you're trying to boast that you're working on your spiritual life. Nobody is going to clap for you. God sees your heart and what you're doing. So, in this topic, the sense I want you to get out of it is at every point in time, starting today, I need you to ask yourself, where am I spiritually? What do I want God to do for me? What do I want God to do for my family? How am I doing in that area? Develop a plan. And the first plan is the first thing you do in the morning and the last thing you do before you go to bed has to be God first and God last. In the morning, the first thing you do before you even say good morning to your significant other, Father, Lord, I bless you this day. Lord, thank you for this wonderful day. Before you start doing your good morning smelling mouth kiss, before you start doing mwah, where you kill that person with your breath, God doesn't care about your breath. Human being does. Father, Lord, thank you for this morning. You start with that. Father, Lord, bless this day. Keep me safe. Pray for your neighbors. Pray for your haters. I know. Pray for when you're driving. Pray, just cover yourself. My mother says this thing, and that's the nugget I want to give you today. My mother prays this prayer. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Cobzen, for that. My mother says this prayer: cover me with your white cloud of peace and safety, where no evil. Annabelle, where's that prayer? Where no evil persists, where no evil shall penetrate. And then she says, cover you. Imagine yourself covered in that, enveloped in that cloud of peace and safety. I didn't come to preach today, but I'm saying that once your spiritual health is intact to the best of your ability, you see all those other buckets of your life will start to get in place. Make sure you don't have any resentments, any unforgiveness. Those things are things we have to work on. It's not easy. So comes and says, AKA, don't be a Pharisee. We have enough of them. Yes. I think comes and is laughing here, saying that when I said she's laughing at what I said. Yes. Before you start kissing your significant other with your smelly mouth. Yes. Nobody has fresh breath when you wake up, please. Except blue jeans, I guess. Because he will say something. I'm saying that in advance of blue jeans and anything. I want to thank somebody here. Ryo, thanks for being the first person here. You're amazing. Everybody else, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I see you all. Hey, Sade Princess, Beneficial Knowledge. Thank you for being here. Everybody. Annabelle, Fa, thank you. Ryo, Blue Jeans. Who else? If you're in the bushes, put a heart. I know there are more people in here. They don't want to say anything. Show yourself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know people are here, but you have to leave a comment. If you're here hiding in the bushes without commenting, definitely leave a heart. So, where are you in your spiritual life? Start with the way you start getting that fixed, or the way you want to tackle your spiritual life. The first thing is being humble and going to God. Say, okay, God, my spiritual life sucks. I pray when I pray. I pray when I pray. When I need to, you're God. No, you go to God and you say, God, I want my life to be in alignment with your will. You start with that. You guys get that nugget? Lord, I want my life in alignment with your will for me. Show me, lead me, talk to me, speak to me, guide me, all of that. Please take those notes. What can somebody put that what I just said? If you heard everything I said, start with that. And that should put you on a path of fixing your spiritual life. And then you go to the next place, your mind. Oh my gosh, I've said something. Let's see what Blue Jean says. Let me go back to the comments. So Blue Jean says, if you like, don't kiss your husbands. Say that in Ejeni says so. On a do. Oh my goodness. Hey, you guys, give me some fire if this is making sense to you. So Annabelle says, I remember you told me about a power hour some time ago. It helped. Yes, I have tweaked it a bit though. I now do verse of the day for my soul, journaling and morning journaling or morning pages and some workouts. She listens to me. Yay! Yay! I'm telling you, it's important. Sometimes I fall off of that. But the reason why I wanted to discuss this here is because all of those buckets in my life also need some kind of reboot, some kind of transformation, some kind of reinventing. Thank you, fire. Thank you so much. Yes. So I believe in the power hour. I think I've heard that from either Joyce Meyer or Tony Robbins and Terry Savelle Foyle. I love that woman. Thank you. Yes, power hour. So 20 minutes of either meditation, journaling, reading, but prayer first. You pray first, then you journal, right? And then you go and work out. And workout is not even a big deal. You can do some sit-ups, you can do some some high intensity workouts, right? Like jumping jacks. There's a lady on Instagram that does challenges everybody to do 1,000 jumping jacks or more. I never even reach 500 a day. But guess what? You keep doing it. It gets your heart pumping. It gets you sweating. It gets your energy on and you're good for the day. Seriously, 20 minutes. And in those 20 minutes, you can mix it up, and all those things forms your routine or your habits, right? So get the first thing we want to do is to get our spiritual life in order, and the first tip is your power hour. Don't mess around with that. Even if you're a couple, you can do it individually or together, it doesn't matter, but it's your time with God. So can you imagine if you dedicate that 1 hour? We have 24 hours. If you dedicate that 1 hour to God. Say, God, I give you this is for you. I'm praying with you for 20 minutes. I'm meditating. I'm listening to what you have to say to me so I can go about my day and my week. And then now I want to get my body in a state where it takes me smooth sailing throughout the day, throughout the week. And imagine if that's what you're always doing and your kids start doing that. See, we have to get sense. We have to have sense how we live our lives. Start with your spiritual life, and then it forms into that power hour becomes your habit, that becomes your routine every morning. And then when you go to bed at night, thank you, Father, for for such a wonderful day. Thank him for everything. You don't have to pray for 1 hour. Thank you for every single thing and be grateful before you go to bed. Then you can kiss your honey, or kiss your honey, and then if your honey is asleep, still give him a peck or whatever, or hug or whatever, or just go lay over him and pray with him, whatever. But let your night end with that. I'm working on that. So we have covered spiritual today. And the next thing we'll cover is your mind. Where's your mind? So 1 more minute and the show is over. I've been here. Well, well, I'll say 10 more minutes because I came in late. Yes. Thank you so much for the fire, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Having that quiet time so that you can plan your day. If it's waking up earlier, if you normally wake up at 6 o'clock, okay, wake up at 5 and spend that quality time, because we are parents, we are adults, we are always busy. Always busy. Some people don't even know why they are busy. Some people just enter car, begin to drive, go somewhere, before they realize they don't get where they go. Then come back house. They are that busy. You understand what I'm saying? Some people are just claiming, "Ah, I'm sorry, I couldn't call you back. I'm busy." Oh my God. Some people are so busy that they will enter car, start engine, drive. Before they reach, drive 20 minutes, come back. Say, they don't know where did they go. They come back. That's busy. That's funny. But honestly speaking, let's start our day focused. Let's start our day focused on God and watch how God will transform you into the person He created. Go and share this word with somebody else. Ask people how. Aside asking them how are you, ask them where are you. They'll be like, what do you mean where are you? I'm here talking to you. Is that not crazy? Some people are that busy. Annabelle is saying it's a switch off for me. Where did I switch? Where did I switch? In the pigeon, Abby. Enter. I'm telling you, some people are like, oh my God, I have to go. Like now that school is over. People just, oh my God, let me go and drop the kids. Wear pajamas, enter with robe, everything, enter car. They go pick up. The kids are not even in the car, but you're going to the children's school. Then you realize, oh, what day is this? What we have to be. Oh my goodness, I love this. Comes and says, enter drive with no direction. I'm like crazy with that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. For Oyibo- so that will come in. So Annabelle says it's called general running around. Yeah. Sometimes see, if we are able to set ourselves, what's this one now? If you're intentional, you know how your day is gonna go. It might not go exactly the same way, but guess what? I love that. I love that. I love that. You guys know Annabelle is my baby sister, right? Same mother, same father. That's my baby sister. She find past me, sha. But yeah, she will find past me because she waited how many years before she came. Anyway, side story. Yes, so before you say you're busy and all that, first get your day together by committing the entire day. Things are happening in this life, oh. Things are happening in this life. Those parents where this nama just kill so. Can you imagine they gave their children, when they bath their children, prepare lunch box, and send them off to school? Hey, send them off to school. Only how many hours? Some human being. That's a different topic. Like I was gonna bring a panel on to talk about this stuff, but it's so annoying to talk about because being a mother, oh my God, the summer is over for these children, this family. No marriage, no college, no even entering high school. Are you kidding me? So please, I'm not saying that the parents did not pray, oh, but can you imagine the kids who were sick and didn't go to school that day, that were in the same class or could have been there? Ha! Anyway, I digress. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so what's in essence the summary of this today's show is committing yourself into God's hands. Look at what happened to me today. I prayed this morning and I had technical challenges and all that. In fact, that's a whole long story. But I said I'm going to be here. I was told to postpone the show to 1 hour. I said no, it's going to be 11 something, like I've said, and I must be here. If I'm not here, there's going to be a premiere or a pre-recorded show or something, but I'm going to be here. So Annabelle comes and say, "You find past me." It's okay. I know it. I've always. She has the best nose. Her nose is pointed to my nose. My nose is still fine, fine and cute. Leave me alone. Anyway, she has the best smile. Her teeth is all together. She's like she planned herself. Like she's 16 years after me, so she literally planned. Hey, Palibo, how are you? Assemble Victor in the house. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome. She's 16 years after me. She sat down there, fixed her face, her hair, or her whole body. Came after me to just the fine girls are very fine, smart too, very brilliant. But anyway, and a little bit too mature for her age too. But anyway, so in conclusion of the show today, Where are you with your spiritual life? And the tip that I gave you all is the first thing is to create a power hour. This power hour is a time for you and God. The first 20 minutes is for God. You can split it up. You can do 40 minutes with God, 20 minutes, everything else. But the first thing you do is to pray. The first thing you do is pray. The second thing you do is meditate. Have a quiet time to just listen to what God is saying to you. Journaling is fantastic. Journal your time with God. What is God saying to you? Right? And then exercise. Do something, either stretch, either do some jumping jacks in the air without the rope or something. But definitely do that. And then again, be intentional. If you're going to wake up earlier, then wake up earlier. Let's use wisdom to live our lives so that even God Himself is proud of who He created us to be, that we are becoming. We are becoming that human, that our lifestyle is in alignment. See, when things are happening, when things are happening to you, it means that you're not in alignment, honestly speaking. When things are like, when you're getting the buzz bows of life, buzz bows, it means that you are not quite, this is alignment here. Don't look my name. Let me do like this. This is alignment. Alignment is God's will, your purpose, your life, all in and going in sync. That's what alignment means. So let me see. Victor is in the house. Hey, Victor. Yeah, Adam Bell says soul, mind, and body. Where are you with that first? I think I will deal with that first before I go to everything else. Only when you're whole in this area can you be a better wife, a better mother, a better friend, a better, you understand, a better all of those buckets that you're supposed to fill. A better person to fit into the career you're supposed to. Right? We're gonna talk about career as well. All right, so Cobb Zen says, does lifting coffee cup count as exercise? No, no. You can take your milk jug, two of them, and do for your arms, right? Just find ways to be healthy, even eating, right? Even eating healthier is one of those things that I will get to that point. And when I get to those points, that's where I need the guests to come on and share their, their nuggets and their sense with that, their nuggets for us to be able to have sense to to lead our lives even better. So thank you so much for the contributions. Thank you so much for waiting patiently for us to come on board. But do ask yourself, Cubs then it doesn't count. Blue jeans, it doesn't count. Cubs then I don't think that counts, but 6 times a day it does. It doesn't count at all to lift. It's like saying drinking water 6 times a day. Well, if you have two bottles of water, heavy ones, and and you're intentionally working your arms, yeah, of course that counts. But ask yourself this question: where am I? Where's my life going? How am I? Nobody else can answer but you. Once you're able to figure that out, guess what? You're working to transform yourself to who you ought to be. I feel we are looking at the camera, but that's what I must do. I keep looking at my face, but I was told to look at the camera. It's weird. My webcam is up there and I'm down here, so it feels weird. It feels weird. All right. So on today's show, what do we talk about? Who can tell me? What do we say? What did you get out of this show today? One word each person. If you were here from the beginning or you just came in, give me one word you got out of this. One word you got out of today's show. I know I was a little bit off in the beginning, but it's all good. We're going to get this. I got you guys. We're going to get this. What did you guys get? Share quickly so I can go. I can let you guys go. What did you get out of the show? One word you got out of the show. Let me share it. One word. One word. I'm waiting for you guys. One word you got out of the show. Everybody. Everybody. Give me one word. One word. Thank you for the fires. One word you got out of the show that you're going to implement. One word. What did you get out of the show? Blue jeans. Blue jeans. Blue jeans. Blue jeans said he got to kiss your spot. I said one word. He's a whole bunch of words. Kiss your spouse before and after sleeping, and wake up. I got out power hour. The importance of power hour. It gives you clarity. It gives you the power to live your day that you've prayed for, the week you've prayed for with intentionality. Prayer, yes. Comes and got prayer. Annabelle got power. I think she meant power hour. Yes, one word, one word. Just one word when you got out. I'm guessing you guys took. I know Blue Jeans didn't take any notes, but I know Cobbs then took notes. So I got prayer. I got prayer. I got power hour. I got intention. Yes, being intentional. Thank you so much. What else? What else did you guys get out? Who else? What else did you get? Relationship with God, of course. Relationship with God. What else? What else? What else? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead. While you guys are thinking of your one word, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Share the live, please. Thank you so much. Rayo, are you still here? What is one word you got out of here? Yes, I learned the word GRA. GRA. What is it? Going around. What was it? What was GRA again, Seth? Going general running around. General running around. I learned that too. I got that driving anyhow is the general running around. I love that. I love that. Thank you guys so much for being so engaging. I learned that God first. That's two words, Shabbat. God first. God first in everything. And you don't have to only pray. Another thing too, we must not only pray in the mornings. It's not only in the mornings that you pray. You don't have to only pray in the mornings. Pray throughout the day. Keep God at the center of all things makes a difference for sure. Honestly speaking. Yes. Can I start this? Can I pin this real quick? Yes. Keeping God at the center of all things makes it sometimes it's difficult because God is not going to email you and say, okay, yes, my child, you have prayed to me. Okay, here. He's not going to send you a mail. He's not going to send you a mail and say, yes, my child, but you would tell you have a sense of peace when you hear God speak to you. Comes and says, learn to use StreamYard. Yes. Play music in the background during live stream. That's a good one. So I would need a class with both of you to help me. But I'm learning, right? I'm learning. To be able to play that way. There's no dead silence. But yes, for sure. I'm still learning, but I'm glad that people are showing up and being engaging. And you guys are the babas now of StreamYard. But definitely, I will do that next time to play some kind of music, right? Right. So it's about that time where in 2 minutes time over here, it's time to call it done for the day for this show. So I'm glad you guys were able to get out some nuggets where you know that putting God first is the only way. Letting him know that he's got you and that you got him in the best way that you can. And knowing him, believing, having faith makes life all the more better, honestly speaking. And in you wanting to know how you are or where you are, once you get that bucket filled up and in check, it fixes every other bucket. So once you know where you stand with God, you know where you stand in your relationship. You know he gives you the patience. Relationships are difficult. He gives you the patience, he gives you the wisdom, he gives you the sense, right? To be able to um tackle things even better with wisdom, right? I spoke to somebody a couple of days ago and she said she goes to God about everything. When she has challenges with her husband, she goes to God. She goes and the cry, instead of her to cry to a friend or to her mom or her dad or anybody else, she goes She's Catholic. She goes to the pulpit or whatever it's called, and she prays and she asks God for guidance. So I think that's one lesson I learned over the weekend. So ultimately, what I'm saying is that God is supreme in our lives. So in asking yourself where you are, create that power hour, spend the time with God, commit your day and your activities into God's hands, and the ones that are not of Him, you shouldn't partake in whatever activities or even words out of your mouth that is not of God, right? Not to be righteous, but just intentionally seeking God and being in His presence throughout. It helps in every other bucket. And in the next show, we'll talk about the next bucket, which should be your mind. Where are you with your mind, your mindset? Your mindset drives a lot of things. Once you have your spiritual set, then it's your mind. Are you acting from a negative space or a positive space? Some people pray and then they have negativity, like their prayer life and their mindset just do not in sync. So once you have the prayer spiritual life in check, guess what? Everything else falls in line. So at this time, thank you so much, Cobsden and Blue Jeans with Annabelle, Victor, Rayo, Fa. There was somebody else. I have to pronounce her name right. Shade Princess, Beneficial Knowledge. Thank you so much for being here as well. Thank you all. Thank you all. Everybody else in the bushes, I appreciate you being here. And thanks for putting up with my technical challenges. All right. God bless you all as you've been here, as you go about your day. God bless you as you go about your day. Expect miracles every day. Expect miracles. Expect remarkable things to happen to you. I think I'm going to be closing my show with these things. Expect good things. Expect miracles. Expect miraculous things to happen to you. Expect remarkable things to happen to you and your family. And watch your life just soar. All right. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. You guys are awesome. Have a good one.